Hello dear World of Warcraft friends, welcome back to a new video on my channel. With patch 12.0 of World of Warcraft Midnight, Blizzard introduced a small but nice new game mode, and now with patch 12.1 it's being removed again. It's about the Decor Duel, which means you have about 3 to 4 weeks left to earn everything. What that means for all the rewards and so on, we'll take a look at that in this video. And Blizzard has added a buff to make it easier to farm these coins. We'll take a look at that too. If you want, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. If you want to support me, I would really appreciate it, and with that, yeah, let's go. You can see here at 31.77, you can sign up with Fieldweaver Amuline. And we tell her, yeah, we're in, and then we get into the queue for the Decor Duel. All in all, personally, I wasn't really impressed by this mode, but that's not Blizzard's or World of Warcraft's fault. I just think that a prop hunt or Decor Duel or whatever you want to call it in the end just isn't really my thing. Blizzard already said back when the mode was released that they didn't know how long it would be available. Accordingly, the whole thing was kind of, well, I think it was never meant to stay forever. And now we know, yeah, with patch 12.1, this whole thing is coming to an end. Whether it will come back again at some point, maybe with new rewards, like we had with Plunderstorm or something, that's also not known at the moment. Blizzard has now introduced a few changes. For example, with every completed round, you now get twice as many illusory coins as before. I think that's a really good thing because it makes it easier to farm the rewards available from the vendors. In any case, all these transmog and decoration rewards that you can buy here will remain available. So everything that's in here and at the other vendor, the transmogs, they'll definitely stay in the game. However, when it comes to, for example, this B-mount here and the toys, etc., that's unfortunately not known at this point either. Accordingly, if you want to be on the safe side, you should farm everything you can right now so you can enjoy the rewards in the end. You don't want to end up regretting that you didn't get certain things. Additionally, Blizzard is making the mode a bit, how should I say, easier to earn more rewards. And we'll take another look at that right now as well. On the one hand, that was also a major point of criticism here, that you were sometimes punished for standing still for too long. So there were these flies buzzing around you, and you were automatically revealed on the map when there were only 30 seconds left in the game. These measures will no longer exist in the future, so that means even if you stand still the whole time, there won't be any flies buzzing around anymore around you, and in the end you won't be revealed. So that those who have really hidden themselves well still have a chance to stay hidden until the end and get the maximum rewards. Whether that's a good change or not, that's for other people to decide. I just haven't played the mode enough for that, but in principle, I'd say it's not a bad thing if you try to help people earn rewards more easily. So, look, the first player already got caught, and that's all thanks to my brilliant orb that I threw in there. Another thing that will make hiding even easier from now on is the energy regeneration rate. So you can see here, I can fire off these orbs to reveal people in their hiding spots, but I can't do that infinitely. So, as a seeker, you have energy, and when it's used up, I have to wait until it recharges before I can use my spells again. And here, from now on or in the future, the whole thing is reduced by 20%. That means the players who are seekers will have a harder time compared to before. And yes, those are the current changes which have been active for you since the weekly reset. So don't be surprised here on my end. I recorded the video before the reset. That's why things might not have worked yet. But Blizzard has released this message in line um with the maintenance work in the US on Tuesday, and that's how we know that this is coming our way. Yeah, all in all, I think here's my personal take on it. I know it's not my personal favorite mode, but there were some people who enjoyed it. And honestly, I personally didn't lose anything by not playing the whole thing. And accordingly, yeah, I'm not really sad that the mode is being removed from the game. Others might be, but I'll put it this way. Blizzard has already said in the past that they want to keep bringing new things into the game and keep introducing new modes. So I could definitely imagine that the whole thing might come back at some point. Maybe not in World of Warcraft Midnight, but maybe at a later point. But I think that's a pretty good choice. So let's see, what should we dress up as now? Of course that puts a bit of pressure on people now. You know, like if you really want to, then you have to hurry up now. But I also have to say, what didn't really appeal to me personally about this mode was just the fact it's always the same map and somehow. Yeah. Yeah, because once you've played it, you feel like you've already experienced everything there is to experience here. That didn't really grab me personally, so I'll probably just play a little more until I can finally afford this bee at the end. On top of that, of course, if you want all these decorations for your housing, you really have to hurry up. Yeah. Just feel free to write in the comments how you see this whole thing. Do you like it or do you not like it? But I would say it doesn't really surprise me that the mode is gone now. And I also think that the community's disappointment will probably be limited. But yeah, feel free to write your thoughts in the comments. And with that, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Have a good time and take care.